In this video, I'll show you the easiest way to make coins in FIFA 23. Recently, I've not been playing FIFA too much, so when I've been coming on, I've been looking for the easiest way possible to make coins, and in this video, I'll show you every single way. So, let's start off by going over to quality and setting it to silver. And then what you need to do after that is come over here and set this league to any of these top 5 leagues right here. The way that I'm doing this is just by flicking through with this right stick. So I'm going to choose the Premier League for this, and then what I'm going to go and do is go over to the max buy now and find the absolute minimum that these cards are selling for, which is about 600 coins. Little voice crack there. And if you want to build the best team possible in FIFA 23, make sure to go and buy some coins from Mule Factory. Use that code LE5CHEAP. And once you've found this minimum price, all you need to do here is press compare price and back over and over and over again. And as soon as new cards get listed up, you need to buy cards that you think will go for a decent amount. Now, I'll be honest, boys, I've not uploaded recently and my upload schedule has been so bad, and I want to explain myself. I've not really been playing FIFA too much recently, so I've sort of got to that point where I just want to upload videos that, I'll be honest, that I probably have been holding back on certain things. For example, with this video, this is like the easiest way to make coins in my opinion. I typically wouldn't show this off because I don't know, I feel like that I could potentially get better videos out of it later on down the line. So this is how this method works. I'm just sitting on the 59th minute and I'm waiting until cards pop up. So basically what I'm looking for here is cards who have got a big gap from, say, like 600 coins. Now, a silver rare card at 650 coins, that is the cheapest silver rare that you can get. He's currently selling on the market, as you can see, for about 1,000 coins. So I picked him up at 650. I can sell him on for about 900 coins and make a 300 coin profit. Now, if you enjoy this video, lads, if you could drop a like on it. I'm trying not to ask about likes too much, but if you drop a like on it, I'll show you the fastest way to make coins in FIFA 23. I have got a little series planned for these kinds of videos. So now I've got this card, all I need to go and do is just go and list him up at 900 coins and make a cheeky 300 coin profit. Absolutely unbelievable scenes. Let's move on to the next method though, because don't worry, I've got so many different methods in this video. This next method is something called club stocking. This is something where you can basically go through pretty much like every time we get packs, so think Div Rivals rewards, Foot Champs rewards, Friday night promo events, whatever it may be. Go over to gold common and then go over to the position and pick yourself a scarce position. So I'm going to go for centre back, and then what you need to do is go over to this country or region, and I'm just going to set it to any of these top 9 nations right here. Now you need to find your own nations, but I'm going to go with Italy. Now typically what you can actually do with this is pick up these gold common centre backs for as cheap as you can get them, and then when they're needed for an SBC, they'll actually rise up in value. So for example, centre backs from Italy at the minute are going for about 500 coins, but I know for a fact that I could probably snipe these for like 400 coins and I'd be able to see. Damn it. A card pops up at 400 coins. So this card's an 80 rated Romagnoli. Now, if we get an SBC where a decent rating is needed, that's a Italian requirement, this kind of card will go up to like 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 coins. And what you can do pretty much on a every week basis is just come through, pick up as many of these cards as possible, and then when they're needed for an SBC, you can just sell them on, and it really is as simple as that. So I've just picked up myself an Ogbonna at 400 coins, who's currently selling at 500 coins, but like I said, if this card is needed for an SBC, he will go up to 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 coins. So every single Thursday or every Friday evening, if you have got the coins, go and stock up on these kinds of players. Wait until they're needed for SBCs and they will go for an absolute ton in value. I'm telling you now, this right here is the easiest way to make coins in FIFA 23. We do have a number of other methods still to come in this video, and I'll be honest, I need to make sure that I am well versed with these methods, because later on this month, I'll be doing a challenge where I go from 0 to 1 million coins in 7 days. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on that. Now, this next method is for people who have got a bit more coins. If you've got more coins, if you've got like 100k, 200k, 300k, whatever it may be, this one is perfect. Now, what you need to go and do is go over to quality, set it to gold rare, and you need to go for any of these leagues right here. So for this example, I'm just going to go for the Premier League. Now, what you need to do is go and find yourself players who are classed as fodder. Now, if you don't know what fodder is basically players who aren't really used in people's teams, but they're used in SBCs, and typically they have a high rating. So, for example, players like this Ndidi. This guy is not getting into anyone's teams. Ndidi, I'm sorry to tell you, mate, but you are absolutely woeful. So basically what you need to do at times of supply, like I've just said with the previous method, like say for example, I don't know, Thursday, Friday evening, whatever it may be, you need to go and pick up these kinds of cards. So for example, at the minute, Indeedee is currently selling on the market for what looks like probably about 5,000 coins if I had to guess. How much is he actually going for? Oh my god, he's going for so much more. He's going for about 5,800. Now what you need to do with these kind of cards is wait until we get supply where more of these cards are on the market. And when they get supplied, what happens after that is they're going to start to come down in price, right? And that is your perfect ideal time to go and pick up some of these cards. So for example, today he's going at 5.7k, but say when there's packs he could go down to like 4k, 3k, 2k, 1k, whatever it may be. Now the reason why he still has some kind of value is because he's needed 4 different SBCs. Now SBCs make a massive demand for these kind of cards. The reason why that they go for these kinds of prices is because of the SBCs. That's why they're still in packs, and the SBCs are there to prop the prices up and make you buy more packs. But if you've got like 100, 200, 300k, investing in these kind of cards like 84 rated, 85 rated, 86 rated is an absolutely unbelievable shout, because when we get an SBC that requires them, they can go up to 7, 8, 9k. And if you've invested at 4k and you've bought like 100 of them, you could potentially be making like 400k every single time. And that's so easy because you don't have to do anything. If you have a high supply of something that has a low demand, typically the price will come down. However, if you have a low supply and a high demand of something, the price actually goes up. Now, recently I've been sort of like buying and selling things online. I've made a second channel about it if you want to go and check it out, but that method of sort of making money, not just on FIFA but in real life as well, depends massively on that supply and demand concept. Now, for this final method of easy ways to make coins, if you want something which is a bit more active that you can do pretty much every single promo, what you need to do, go over to Gold Rare and go again over to one of these top 5 leagues. Keeping it in those top 5 leagues makes things really easy. Now, what you need to do is you need to find players who are roughly about 1,000 to 3,000 coins in price. For example, Roberto Firmino right here falls into that perfectly. So let's go and double check his price. I want to say it's about 1.8k if I had to guess. Yeah, so he's going for about 1.7k. So when we get high supply of these cards, something that you can also do, this is perfect on a Friday night, is you can just come through and you can just go over to this max price right here, find the minimum price which was like 1.6k then, and set this max price to a few hundred coins lower than that min buy now. Search up on the market, and what you need to do is go through and drop as many bids on as you can do of that card. Now this is called mass bidding. Now with this method you're not going to win every single card, so I'm just going through and dropping bids at 1.4k, and the idea is to drop as many bids as you can do on all of these players and then try and win them on an open bid, and when you do, you'll be able to sell them on for a profit. Now with this, it's a pretty bad example because I'm recording this on like a Wednesday afternoon, but these kind of cards will come in at that price. You're not going to win every single one of them, but you'll get enough of them where you can turn a decent profit. Now I'm telling you now, some of the other methods that I've got coming in those videos, the fastest way and the best way, are honestly so good in conjunction with these methods. So if you want to see those, make sure to like and subscribe, but make sure to go and check another video out. You will absolutely love it. Aish.